Truth. Here's the truth, man. Let's talk about a feeling weird, the word weird. Being appreciated feels weird. Having people listen to you feels weird. Having people hear you engage with you feels fucking weird, man. Truth is, I think we tend to kind of forget most of the time as we're engaging with people how we normally what our true self is because we interact with them. If we're doing good, our true self flows, and if we're not doing good, or at the very least, if they are doing good, our true self flows. And if we're not doing good, we're kind of restricted, holds on to us, pins on us, or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's a bit, it's a bit corny, funky. I don't know what to call it, man. But let's just say, man, it was a good day today, and at one point, these are the reason why the past 3 days have been good days is because I'm actually watching lectures, and I've been feeling productive just because I was watching the lectures. Today I watched the movie Blackberry, and the reason I watched it is because I wanted to see how a company that was in charge at one point ended up failing, and it was amazing. It's very much a documentary of sorts. And now, and at one point, I remember I wanted to just go have my afternoon coffee, but I didn't want coffee just because coffee does not help me sleep at night. Yesterday, I woke up around 2:33, so I went and I dropped my shit and I came and I took my book and I was like, let me just go read. And the reason I haven't been going out and reading the past couple of nights is because of budget issues. Fun. It's fine. There's a whole lot of things happening. Again, it's amazing because the minute something frees up, everything kind of that it's been hiding surfaces. So I still have one more module and a couple of extra lessons when it comes to the course that I'm doing, and I'm loving it because it's such a vibe. The things that I'm reading about and learning are just kind of looking at whatever it is I used to do from a different angle. Now I feel like I have more of an intuition when it comes to the code that I'm writing and the tools that I'm using. And it's fantastic because I can actually develop any intuition with any other tool that I'm using and I'm reading. And it's a good engagement. And I'm also refurbishing my information when it comes to the business analysis. And I'm reading, I'm taking notes. I coded today, or I didn't code today. I worked on a project today because 2 days ago, a friend of mine basically said, "You work with websites, I want to change mine." That started giving me all kinds of ideas. And I figured out how I would want to design her website, and I figured out how we would want things to be on her website. So it's the simplest thing I'm imagining, and I'm meeting her tomorrow to actually discuss it. And I hope, regardless, I'm gonna make her website. That's what I'm going to build, and it's super fun. I'm excited. I'm excited simply because if something is a possibility, then I'm just gonna do it, and it's a project. So at the very least, I'll be able to feel some kind of way. Intense, super intense. I'm telling you, dude, being listened to is a weird feeling. I got to ask questions today, and people actually got to explain to me. Well, the woman was super cute. She was in her 50s, and she's just fucking gorgeous. The way she smiled, the way she interacted was just amazing. And I was able to read in peace, enjoy her place, enjoy the concepts. You know, when somebody actually wholeheartedly starts doing something and it reveals itself in a beautiful way, it's fun stuff. I also started thinking if I wanted to actually Voice act. If I could voice act, because like I'm an anime geek, and I definitely would want to actually like be a part of some like Lebanese acting job when it comes to like voice actors. So let's see, fucking cute stuff. I don't know. I think I just wanted to kind of like be appreciative of a lot of stuff that I could be talking about right now. But I really think I just wanted to be appreciative of like, the good moments. I cooked as well today. The afternoon, even though I was kind of like feeling down because for some fucking reason I was like wary of the nights, it ended up being a very nice flow. And I cooked while watching the documentary slash movie, so like it was like very much a beautiful. It was easy on me to actually flow, watch a 2 hour movie, and easy on me to cook without considering any of the without what I normally would be considering. This is Sanfura, by the way, Smurfette. And here she is right now getting love until she goes like, I don't want any more. Go. Again, appreciation. I don't know, man. I'm just like, I want to talk about more stuff. I want to discuss different things. The person who gave me this book, for example, gave me this book because she said I'm from a different dimension. And today, while I was reading in the book, I actually read the part that where somebody was like, they came from a different dimension to actually meet them. Because every single time they use the same words, both of them, but they both understand them differently. So their engagement with them with each other has been very much honest, but not truthful. And being able to distinguish that is actually is I think is like heavy to be able to like for a writer to be able to explain through the storyline what something being honest and not really truthful is, and the difference between honesty and truthfulness. That one too. Uh, I found the website's design that I wanted. I found the code for it, or at the very least, the what's it called, the the HTML and CSS code for it, and I got it working, which literally means all I have to do is kind of like change where the colors are and like do a bit of tweaks. Uh, I recorded something today. I woke up by like 3 and I went walking, and then when I came back, I actually sat for like an hour with myself and I recorded something, and then I wrote something about it. I titled it "Trust and Respect," but basically, it ended up with like are trusted and respected and given attention to by life itself. For me, life is the universe, right? The energy of the thing that keeps moving, us traveling in space and everything. And I like this is the grateful thing, like this video being me being grateful. And while I was walking today, it came back to me the whole like being upset and a bit of anger because of what happened. And then I looked at myself and I was like, I felt really not down, but more like I thought I was over this. Because in my head, I thought I was over this. And then my response was direct, was why would I want somebody's trust, especially somebody I don't respect? And why would I want their respect? Worthless, right? Like, it's simple. If somebody doesn't know how to paint and decided to give you an opinion about how you're painting, their opinion probably is not worth much. If somebody doesn't know anything about cars and is giving you an opinion about cars, opinion isn't worth much. Then the engagement that's been happening the past like 3 weeks to 2 months, my work, whatever I was supposed to be getting paid for, which I didn't. The way they treated me reflects not on me but on them. But really, I was like still hitting hard, or was hitting hard, or has been hitting hard, even though I've been trying to like resolve it with myself. But ideally, when I came back today, I was like very much stern with myself, and I was very much like on point with like, if you don't really respect them, if you can't see yourself giving them respect for what they did, then how the hell do you expect them not giving you respect to be a thing? Because them not respecting me is what's upsetting me. Well, why is it a thing? They don't even know what respect means. Even if you give them respect, they wouldn't even understand it. And why would I care? Because I'm actually like, I'm favored. And now I probably understand when people say like I'm favored by God and shit like this. Because like the mentality is we understand ourselves as human beings and how small we are. So when we were favored by life itself, when we are favored by the sun, when we were favored by the being, by our existence, by the universe, by the whole world, the entirety of worlds, galaxies, we're favored. We came to existence. We exist. The small us, this thumbprint, is very much unique to us, very much unique to every single individual. And even though there are 7 billion of us, how unique is life with the trillions and trillions of stars? We're definitely favored. And why the fuck does anyone else's opinion, regardless, matter? Especially people that we don't really respect. And so this video is about me being grateful, man, to be listened to be heard, to be strong enough to break my shell on my own and trust that other people would notice it. Thank you.